you're gonna do a jumping jack. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold one weight in your hand on its ends, and then you're going to kick your legs out while pressing the weight up overhead. Okay, so 3 mountain climbers and 1 squat jump. So you're gonna do a mountain climber. When I say 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then jump up. 1, 2, 3, jump up. 2 hooks and 2 uppercuts. So you want to stand on one side, you're going to do a hook, 2 hooks, and 2 uppercuts, and you'll jump over to the side. Hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, and then jump. Hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, jump over. You're going to have your feet close together. You're going to squat down, and then you're going to jump out. Make sure you don't let your knees go over your toes. You just want to kind of sit back like you would sit on a couch, and then step out. This is your motion. Squats. So just want to make sure everyone has proper form as they're doing their squats. So you want to stand your legs hip width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to come down, pushing your butt out, and making sure that your knees do not go over your toes. So you really want to imagine like you're sitting down on kind of like a chair or something. So you stick your butt all the way out and sit down as low as you can. And then when you come up, you're going to squeeze those glutes. So down, just watch those knees. Make sure they don't go over your toes. Now, if you're struggling with doing them correctly, I always tell people to use some kind of a chair underneath them. So let me grab one. And just sit down. Up and squeeze. This will assist with proper form. So you want your feet hip width apart. You're going to step forward, then drop down. Make sure that your knee that you're working is right in line with your hips. And then come up and alternate. Drop down as low as you can. And really, you want to connect that mind to muscle. So you want to imagine those glutes working. Jump squats. You're going to get down into squat position and drive your body up into a jump. Calf raise pulses, you're going to do a regular calf raise, but as opposed to bringing them up and down to the floor, you're going to keep them contracted the entire time. So you're going to stand on your tippy toes and just pulse for the entire time. So we all kind of know how to do a push-up. I just want to make sure that you have proper form when you're doing it. We show it to you from 2 separate angles, and also the regular way and then the modified way. So you want to place your hands right in line with your shoulders. So your chest should be in between your hands. Okay? Then you want to drop down low, come back up. Now to modify, you would just drop your knees. So from the side, it looks like this. Remember, chest in between your hands. Tricep dips. So you're just going to need like a bench or a chair or your couch. You're just going to place your hands on it, and you're going to drop down, bending at your elbows only. and then come up. Now, easier is bringing your feet closer to your body. Harder is the more further you go out with your legs. So you decide that according to where you are at. What's most important in terms of form with tricep dips is that you go straight down with your butt and you're not out here like this. Okay, so straight down and up. Elbows shooting straight behind you. It's just a plank, but you're going to be on your hands. Make sure that your back is flat. You don't want to be up here, and you don't want to be down here. You want everything to be straight in one line. Bicycle crunches. So you're going to lay back. Hands behind your head, you bring your knees up, and then you're gonna alternate opposite elbow to opposite knee. This is what it looks like. You wanna go in a little bit of a quick motion. A basic exercise that a lot of people do not do correctly, because many times when you see people, they'll just pull on their necks and come up as opposed to really using your abs. So you want to place your hands behind your head and lightly. So you don't want to drag your head up. Just want to place them lightly, and you want to imagine driving your chin up toward the ceiling. And when you come up, you want to come up from your abs, not from your neck. So up and squeeze. Make sure you're pressing your belly button down into the floor as you come up. So you're not arching, you're pressing down. Sometimes you'll perform crunches with your legs straight out, which will work also your lower abs. Sometimes you can do them up with your legs straight up, which will work primarily your upper. And then sometimes you'll do them with your knees bent, and that will kind of engage both your upper and your lower.